Hi guys, Arthur here from Homeowner DIY. Guys, this is your quick tip of the week. So I want to go ahead and replace the cartridge for this Delta monitor. Now the problem is the set screw back here has been stripped. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to address this issue. So what we'll do now is material and tools. Alright, this is our materials list. So I have a trim kit. This is the model number, so it's the universal trim for 1300 series. Now I bought this trim kit with the cartridge. I needed the cartridge for my place. So the cartridge I needed was this one here. So this is a D26. This is a Master Plumber. And then this is the other cartridge. Now I think in this case here, I'm going to need this cartridge because this diverter doesn't have integral. So I believe this is an older style, an older model. But guys, this is the materials list for this job. So what we'll do now is the tools list. Alright, this is the tools list for this job. So I have my cordless kit. I'll need a grinder, cordless drill, maybe a Sawzall. We'll see how this goes. Water key for safety equipment, safety glasses, earplugs, and then my finishing kit. Flathead screwdriver, maybe channel locks. We'll see if I need anything else. But guys, this is the tools list for this job. So let's flip out this cartridge. Alright, so this is our curb stop here. Take my water key and go ahead and shut this off. Alright, going in now. Check to make sure that the water is turned off. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a grinder and I'm going to cut the end of the cartridge off. Now the cartridge is leaking anyway, so it needs to be replaced. But because the set screw has been stripped, there's no other way that I can think of to remove the set screw without cutting off the end of the cartridge. Now, even if you can remove the set screw, I don't think you can get another set screw. You have to buy a whole new trim kit. So you're going to be back to square one anyway. In general, I prefer to use a grinder when cutting through things. But in this case here, because the grinder won't reach, I finished the cut off with a Sawzall. Alright, so the screws going on the trim plate are 2 Phillips. Alright, so next, this ring can be removed. So for this one here, there's no integral, so there's no way to shut it off at the actual tub itself. Alright, so we'll compare our two. Looks like this one is the new style, not the old style. So if you want a closer look, you see how the difference in between the two. Now for this cartridge, there's an H right here, so this is going to be the hot side. And then also be aware that there are a couple notches for the cartridge to fit in. So you see the notch here. Now a ring can be put back on. It should only need to go on hand tight. Okay, so that is in the off position. So what we'll do is we'll go and turn the water back on. Alright, I've given this just a crack. And I'm going to go and refill the hose. Now, don't turn your water on right away, all the way. Let the hose slowly fill up. Alright, the water's back on. Now, there is a temperature stop at the very end here. So this is the old one. So it says cold or hotter. So there's a temperature stop that you can pull off and And adjust if you have kids. You may not want to go scalding hot, so it's something that you can adjust. That'll be beyond the scope of this video. But the spout is now not dripping anymore. Everything is back in place, so I can put on the trim kit. So for this ring here, hand tight. You shouldn't have to use channel lock pliers to tighten this ring on, which is a very common thing that I see. So we have our trim plate. So you're gonna line up your holes on the inside. Now you may need to use a flashlight to make it easier to see. And then when you thread your screws on, I always suggest go by hand so you don't cross thread. Like, that's fine. If you feel any resistance, stop and take it out because you're probably cross threading. And when you tighten these two screws up, you just want this to be sucked tight to the wall. And now our handle can go back on. And they also do supply you with an Allen key. It's tight. You can pull this back out. And there you go. So if you wind up stripping this screw, I don't see how you're going to take it out. Even if you can take it out, I don't think you can get a replacement set screw. So you're going to need a whole new trim kit. Now this trim kit I bought for my place. I used the cartridge, but I thought it was probably a good idea to have extra parts on hand. And here we are. But if you strip out your set screw, really the only thing you can do is cut off the end of the cartridge and then replace it with a new one. And you're probably going to need a new trim kit as well because you probably cannot get a new set screw. But guys, that's your quick tip of the week.